Raise your hand if you've ever procrastinated on something important. A lot of you, right? It's a very common issue. See, procrastination is very simple, but it's also very common. I'm a teen, like many of you may be, so I also find myself procrastinating a lot. I might know an assignment's due tomorrow, but I just put it off and do something else more enjoyable. It's hard to do something, but it's easy to do nothing. Now, many studies and scientists actually estimate that around 20% of adults suffer from chronic procrastination. That's a lot of you. But think about it this way. How many hours of your life do you think you've spent procrastinating? And how many of those hours could you have used to be working on something that you're passionate about, or that you care about, or just something that needs to get done? See, procrastination, despite being caused by a lot of things, all really boils down to a simple concept. You have something important to do, but you put it off and do something else, likely out of fear that you won't like doing it or you'll be bored. And unfortunately, it's a very common issue. Back in middle school, I was a huge procrastinator, and a lot worse than I am now, if any of my friends that are out in the audience can believe that. My lack of focus in 6th grade ended up being the reason I didn't get into Honor Society. And that might not sound like a big deal to some of you, but it was something I had lost my one chance at doing. And sure, I got in later in 6th grade, but it wasn't the same. I had missed out on my one opportunity. That's the cost of inaction. Wasting your own time robs you of chances that you might never get back. As Eminem once said, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize anything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Anyways, I might be exaggerating the scale of this issue just a little bit, but the point is, it is an issue. And you might be asking yourself, can this guy really expect us to just stop procrastinating? Yes and no, and I'll explain. See, despite, like I said, procrastination being caused by a lot of different things, it's really difficult to fight against, because how do you stop doing something that you've been doing for so long? Over the past year, I've found that the most foolproof way to stop procrastinating and get your work done is just this. Take the first step. As ironic as it sounds, which it does, it is really that simple. The first step is the hardest, and after that, it's basically a downhill cruise. If you're someone who struggles to take that first step and pull yourself up and do your work, my only advice is find motivation. Something has to motivate you to do it if the thought of a bad grade or a disappointed teacher isn't enough for you. Maybe you're like me and the thought of a missed opportunity is enough to push you into taking that first step. Or maybe you need a friend or a partner to send you a motivating text message like, hey, gotta get this done. Whatever it is, find that motivation for yourself. And after that, all you have to do is start. And this doesn't just apply to school or work, but really anything. We're always so afraid to take that first step because we think, what if it goes wrong? What if I don't like how it turns out? But all I'll say is, you'll never know. I'm here giving you this talk, not because I knew it was going to be great right when I started. Definitely didn't. I'm here because I knew that if I didn't take the opportunity as it was given to me, I might never get it again. I made the choice not because I was afraid of what could happen, but because I was excited for what might happen. And so I'll ask you, what could you do? What could you achieve if you thought the same way? Where do you see yourself a day, a week, a month, a year from now, a decade? And where do you want to be? Before I leave today, I'm going to ask you all to do one thing for me. In your mind, picture a dream or a goal that you have. Not something that you want to achieve, not just for others, but also for yourself. And think, what can I do, not long term, what can I do today to start making that dream into my reality? Thank you.